Today's gospel tells us that the Pharisees upped their hatred of Jesus to wanting to kill him because Jesus was making himself equal to God. How did they draw this conclusion? Because Jesus referred to God as his Father. Let's unpack this a little more. Now, each of the four Gospels deals in some manner with Jesus' relationship with his Heavenly Father, but no Gospel covers it as thoroughly and explicitly as John's Gospel. John's Gospel contains extended passages where Jesus describes the relationship he has with God the Father in very deep and intimate terms. We have to realize that when we hear Jesus describing the depth of communion that he has with his Father in this manner, he is actually just defining who he is, his distinct personality, from all eternity. Jesus is the eternal Son of the eternal Father, and therefore has the identity of Son, because he is being eternally begotten by the Father. What this truth fully means is that the eternal Son exists insofar as he eternally receives his being from the Father. And in eternally receiving his being from the Father, he also eternally receives his power to act from the Father as well. We see the basis of this truth presented in what Jesus says in today's gospel passage. As the Father has life in himself, the Father has given to the Son the possession of life in himself. And the Son cannot do anything on his own, but only what he sees the Father doing. All of what I just said is obviously very abstract and hard to comprehend. I get it. However, it is important to grasp, if we can, not only because it allows us to understand the historical reason why the Jews wanted to kill Jesus, but also because understanding Jesus' relationship with his Father enables us to have a more complete appreciation of who Jesus is in his divinity and the redemptive work that he came to perform as a divine person. In other words, think of it this way. Jesus didn't come to earth as some kind of independent agent to just do his own thing. Rather, he came to earth as the Son sent by the Father to be on a mission to reveal the Father to us and to lead humanity back to the Father through the completion of the Paschal mysteries, the passion, death, resurrection, and ascension into heaven. And as the Gospels attest, he would accomplish this in communion with his Father precisely because that is the basis of his personal identity. For the rest of Lent, then, I encourage you to pay attention to the Gospels and how Jesus speaks and acts in relation to his Father. By doing this, you will become more aware that who Jesus is and what he does in time is just a reflection of who he is from all eternity, the Son of the Father.